right, we're outside of Gunnison, Colorado. I'm heading into the backcountry. My buddy Nick has an elk tag with a bow, and so I told him I'd come join him for a couple of weeks, work remotely on the Starlink. That way, if he ended up getting anything, I could kind of help him get it down out of the high country. We're at about 9,000 feet above sea level right now, and headed up. I think we're camping just around 10,000 feet above sea level. So come along for the ride. Should be a good couple weeks. Hopefully get a couple of episodes and some good adventures. It's starting to hail just as I get to camp. It was 112 when I left Austin. It's sleeting here.
Yeah, I know. It's been raining for about an hour, and now it's hailing too. Yeah, we chased them a couple of times.
Yeah? You said last night you heard them bugling?
Yeah, they're bugling right out here.
Really?
We chased them around this morning, but they've basically done the same thing twice and escaped us down into a very deep gully.
All right.
So we ran into, I had a campsite marked on Onyx where I wanted to camp, and somebody was there. But as we pulled in, I saw that he had a bull elk head. He was skinning the head. And so we stopped and chatted with him, congratulated him. And it was his son who killed his first elk. But they were on the next unit over. And so, but he has hunted here before, so he's like, he pulled up his map, he's like, camp right here. Yeah. So we pulled in, and we set up camp. And it was late at night, so the next morning, we just went out here, as the road ends, and we just went for a walk. And we didn't walk 500 yards, and they're bugling right there.
Oh, wow.
And we chased them for a few hours. They went down a drainage, and we couldn't keep up with them. I mean, mountains like this, covered in pine. I bet it's draining in there now.
How big of an elk did you get? It was nice?
Oh, the one the guy got?
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Okay.
It was maybe 5 by 5-ish.
Have you had eyes on one?
Yes, the one 2 days ago when it was bugling, I saw a glimpse of it, and it was big. It was a herd.
Okay. Do you have a bugle call?
Yeah.
Have you tried that?
Yeah, we've been bugling too.
Really? How's it work?
We're not the best at it.
Well, neither am I. I've never done it before. You should have seen us trying to call a moose last fall up in Maine.
I got a video of a moose today.
What's the status update on the elk?
They're out there.
They're out there?
Yeah.
We're pretty confident of that.
They definitely exist.
Yeah? Not mythical creatures.
Well, maybe.
They may be mythical creatures.
No, we saw some sign up there, but none of it looked like it was from today.
Okay.
Some of it looked like, the past couple of days.
Nice.
Saw some rubs, saw some droppings. Met a nice old man with a truck camper who gave us some advice.
Nice.
He's out here with a cow tag. He's with a muzzleloader, but he can only shoot a cow. But went for a nice walk, and maybe we'll go back over there one evening and sit there. But I think he's over there right now. He just said he's there for another day or so.
Nice. Let's see what's going over here at the brick oven.
Yeah, looks like we're starting a fire.
Could you be a little easier with that term, old man? Oh, that was him, not me. Are you building a fire in the brick oven?
So we're going to start a little fire, hopefully.
Gonna make a pizza?
We're thinking Mexican.
Mexican? I'm wondering what the intent behind this thing that they've established here really was.
I think you want to funnel the prevailing wind, I guess.
Have you seen those rocket stoves?
No, I don't think I have.
They like funnel all the stuff like straight up
Yes.
and burn really hot with very little fuel. Maybe this is an attempt to get a really big rocket stove. Is that a pile of firewood that somebody amassed? I just kind of noticed that beaver
That's
dam
like
over there.
small. And there's something right there too.
Yeah.
Oh, look here, yeah.
And this is all firewood, but I don't know who picked all that.
Were these elk hunters that left in despair, we think, that left all this wood behind? Bored? They froze out?
Well, everything is covered in these branches and shit. Somebody probably just wanted to pick up the campsite a little bit.
Yeah. Probably had a kid they needed a project for. It's irritating them. The sky's pretty. Nice, pretty blue sky.
Yeah, it's nice.
Those clouds keep messing with my solar power generation a little bit.
Oh, I gotta put my phone charger out.
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys get some good arguing in this morning? And who won?
It's a classic parent-child relationship.
What's the major, any major sources of debate, topics to explore?
Hey, your sleeping bag is making my truck smell not very good.
Oh, the gauntlet has been thrown down.
Bed.
Well, it smells like musty, you know? Like, probably the whole truck is damp.
So I've discovered a problem I have with one of my wheels. I have bead locks, and one of the wheels, it's happened, this will be the third time now, the bead lock bolts are breaking off. And
These
so
are Black Rhino wheels.
I have
You
black
gotta know.
rhino wheels, yeah. And so as a result, the tire quits holding air, right? Because then there's no bead lock to hold the air. And my spare currently has 4 bolts missing out of it, and I have the bolts to fix it, but I haven't got to a shop to fix it yet. Well, I just noticed that my left front is missing 2 bolts now. And that means that I will not make it home. So I've been talking to a shop in Colorado Springs that may tack weld something onto the old remnant of the bolt that's broken off and then extract it and try to put bolts back in. I've emailed them pictures, but I'm waiting for them to get back to me. So we'll see how that goes. So that,
Buy a set of those wheels.
what's that?
I said, I don't think I'm gonna buy a set of those.
I wouldn't get the bead locks at this rate. In fact, I emailed Agile Off-Road today and asked them, say, can we just warranty this 5 and get a non-bead lock set of wheels for this thing?
String is too loose, so I need to tighten it. But I want to shoot a group first to make sure it's not going to mess with it afterwards. Got some tiny ones in here. Some dosed. Oh, just might.
Because you'll need a good name for it.
So this is what's going to get me picked up by the Matthews Pro Team.
That's right. Well, we can't title it yet because the story's still being written.
It's definitely high.
You guys have to go over here.
I think it's
if by some chance you don't find these burritos appealing to the eye, the same stuff, the same filling is in the pot mixed with rice. So
Nice.
now, I don't know who would not find this appealing.
I'm pretty low maintenance, so. I mean, we are in the backcountry in the Rockies, so.
Actually, we're pretty much right on the divide.
We are right on the divide. We're pretty high. We're at 11,002, I think.
I saw on that guy's map today, where basically the Continental Divide is just a few miles from here. I don't know exactly where.
That's where the elk are.
Probably.
They're hanging out. They heard that it divides the hunters from the pretenders.
From the continents.
That's right. All the water runs one way and all the hunters run the other way.
Don't film this, is embarrassing. I can't get the food out of the pot.
Yeah, it's gonna haunt you later. I think you should go for the habanero and a lot of it.
Think? What about a little?
So what's the plan for this evening?
Well, we're getting ready to go out for the evening sit. Got a belly full of venison sausage. And we're gonna go up this way. There's a saddle up over the ridge. And we're gonna hope the elk did what they did yesterday. But we'll see what happens tonight.
So you're looking for a specific spot with a shooting lane. Like, what's your ideal shot, distance-wise?
I'd like to be under 50 yards. But this spot is probably only 30 yards wide. So
Okay.
when they cross through there, they're pretty funneled through.
Gotcha. Just got kind of a little bit of a choke point as they cross the saddle.
Mm-hmm.
We had a little bit of rain, kind of off and on, and nothing serious. So I'm wondering how that affects their movements.
I don't know. They might move a little earlier tonight. You know, it's since yesterday or the day before, it's really cooled off, and the weather might get them to move a little earlier in the evening. Yesterday they moved earlier than I was expecting, so.
I had the little top.
Okay, the guys have a tentative plan for the elk hunt today. So let's go over to the cave and see what that plan is. Knock, knock.
Come on in.
Got your elk costumes on?
Almost.
Almost. What's the plan?
You done for the day?
Yeah, I'm done for the day.
All right. Well, we're thinking about going over to Killdeer,
Okay.
next valley over, and kind of just going for a walk and seeing what happens. You know, it's
Nice.
midday and it's probably gonna rain on us, but
Sounds like every other day for the last week.
Yeah.
but it's it'd be a pretty far walk and it'd be a little treacherous going down that rock face in the wet.
Okay.
So we're thinking driving over there.
All right.
So do we want to? We can take the ATV and I'll make 2 trips.
Yeah.
Or do you want to take the van?
Either way, we can take the van. I just need to pull the awning. This is oh, I see the coat rack. Yeah, with the limbs on it. It's a lodge pole that they've added to the canvas here to at least pull the water over Nick's bed and keep it away from Mark's bed.
Yeah, it seems to be cooling well over my.
Nick said he woke up this morning to sleet on his bed inside the canvas.
Oh, that was this afternoon.
Oh, this afternoon, because we think it was coming in from over here, maybe.
But I don't know. It's still coming in here.
You know,
I'm not sure the butter heater is really putting out any heat. It's more of a
It's a facade. It's a placebo.
Problem with the buddy is they emit moisture, which we don't need anymore.
You know, people pay good money to suffer like this.
yeah.
One day I'm gonna get wise and use my vacation on something relaxing.
My gloves are about as waterproof as my tent. Doesn't look too fresh, but it's been raining for 6 days, so they're probably be well wallowed out.
Yeah.
Under the influence of methane, they start turning early.
Yeah. All right, I think last night was our coldest night yet. Let's go for a walk and check out some of the evidence of the cold.
freezing last night.
Yeah, that's probably true. When you're out in the wilderness and it's cold, proper footwear is really important. The bunk's out to dry. What do you got there, Nick?
Just a little bit of ice on my sleeping bag here.
Nice. How'd you sleep last night?
I actually slept all right. Woke up about 5:30, but
Oh yeah, there's ice down here too.
stayed warm in there. This thing is desperate for a wash. I think we're on day 12 without a shower.
Yeah. Does the smell help the elk?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? What do they prefer? Lavender?
Cucumber melon.
Cucumber melon? I thought that was their preferred scent.
Yeah.
Wow, look at the hood of your truck.
Oh yeah. There's a serious frost. I'm surprised we didn't get snow. Thank goodness it stopped precipitating.
Well, we did up there.
Oh yeah, plenty of snow up on the mountain. This is like that's ice. A lot of ice.
All right, we're heading down into the canyon today to see if the elk might be down in there. So I'm getting some lunch packed. I thought I'd maybe take some peanut butter with me. I don't know if you can see that or not. Best by October 26, 2022. It's September 16th, 2023. Kind of hard. It also says need before opening. I have a feeling I may need it today. Get it? Haha. So we're taking it with us. If I don't come back, we know that old peanut butter is not a good choice.
I'm gonna fall down the hill quietly. Can't carry the bow through that. Sure it would work?
I can't even find an elk. I'm smoking them cigars no matter what.
I hear you.
Maybe they went around. Maybe they came up over there and just went right behind us. That's all I can think of. Because they were down there later in the night. But they must have come through and hugged that wall, stayed in these thick pines the night or something. We never saw them like this. Maybe they came up higher up on the knob. They were coming to the saddle. They saw you two sitting there. I was like, whoa. Look at those two clowns. This could be trouble. Yeah. We'll take the secret back way.
distance here. We're getting pretty close to it. There's an elk bugling right over there. What's your advice to other folks that want to go on a Colorado bow hunting elk trip?
Spend your money on a Caribbean vacation.
It's warmer.
It's warmer, drier, much less. I'd be less stressed at work right now.
That's good.
You know, this has been damn hard, but people love this.
Yeah.
You know, right now we say we will never do this again, but then next year, you never know.
We can't do it next year. We gotta wait another 7 years?
Well, next year you'll be a resident of Idaho.
Oh yeah. Man, I don't know how people do this every year. It's hard.
Yeah.
I miss whitetail hunting. I drive my ATV to the bottom of my tree stand and I climb a ladder. And I sit there.
How we do, guys?
That's your closing shot of the video.
Is it? How did we do?
We saw him.
Did you? You saw him
Nice
again?
bull.
Well.
Saw us first.
Oh.
We followed him. Never saw him again. But I'd say it's the bottom of the ninth and we're down 21-0.
Ooh, that's a high score for a baseball game.
It's embarrassingly high.
Where was he at this morning?
Right out here, actually.
Huh?
You know, this road kind of loops around.
Yeah.
He was basically on that road, and
How far did he bump?
he didn't really like run away.
Yeah.
He kind of it was just at first light, and we called. There was no response, so I started walking down this open cut, and then he's 200 yards to my right, looking at me, and I started looking at him, and he kind of just slowly turns around and walks away.
Nice rack.
Yeah, it's like a 6x6.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure he gave us the hoof.
Yeah, he probably did give
His
you
antlers
that.
were all covered in like leaves and shit. Like
Oh, really? That's pretty cool. You know, you might go out there and still hunt sunset this evening.
Probably go out
In
this evening.
closer. Yeah.
But
Just had to tease you one more time.
yeah,
You guys gave it hell. Was it cold this morning?
it's cold. It was a frost, but
Yesterday was colder.
really, I think this morning was colder. Yesterday we slept in, so
This is true.
yeah, this game is about impossible to win. I don't understand.
Yeah, it's hard. Yesterday was one of the hardest things I've done in a long time. And
Just
I don't know if it's the altitude or what, but boy, it's hard.
physically demanding.
Up and down, up and down.
Yeah,
No air to breathe.
Your tarp is over there.
fuck that thing. What are we? This is like day 13.
No, we got here on a Monday.
So today is day 14.
Yesterday, 15, I think.
Today's a Sunday.
You guys have had some serious dedication.
We tried. We gave it what for. We had a lot of action.
Yeah, I mean, we got close. I don't know what else we could do.
Got close. Just couldn't
This game
close
is hard.
the deal.
Really hard.